to do a second video on this because let's face it, the fact that the alumni stopped donating is because of her. Therefore, she no longer holds her job. It's all about the money. Like I said in the previous video, it's all about the money. We need to stop giving money to people like her or the organizations that hire her. The biggest issue is that she would not recognize the racism against Jews. Harvard chooses to make it about plagiarism, so they can not make it anything about race. This is the attitude and answer that started this whole mess. Let's listen.
Calling for the genocide of Jews violate Harvard's rules of bullying and harassment, yes or no?
It can be, depending on the context.
What's the context?
Targeted as an individual, at an individual.
It's targeted at Jewish students.
Claudine Gay makes $900,000 and she gets to keep her job. She's back to being a professor and she is not going to have as much money, but it's very close. How ridiculous is that? And the professors, 150 of them, signed a petition to keep her as president. The professors have to go too. President Biden has to be brought into this too. He kind of started the whole thing in his administration when he chose a Supreme Court justice that was black and a woman. And he stated it openly that that's what he's doing, meaning that everybody that was white couldn't be a Supreme Court justice. It's racism. I thought it was completely ridiculous at the time it was happening. I think that was about 2.5 years ago. I'll put a link at the end of this video so you can see what I did then. Her plagiarism was exposed a long time ago, and she still got the prestigious job at Harvard. Her issue was that she would not condemn the anti-Semitism that was going on at the college campus. We all know what the river to the sea means about taking Israel off the map and its people. Let's listen to this again.
What's the context?
Targeted as an individual, at an individual.
It's targeted at Jewish students, Jewish individuals. Do you understand your testimony is dehumanizing them? Do you understand that dehumanization is part of anti-Semitism?
Joy Reid is promoting that they fired her because they want a white man in office in Harvard. It seems so cool by the left to call everyone racist. They even call black conservatives white supremacists or racists. But most of the racists tend to be white. That's how ridiculous this is getting. I believe racism is racism. There is no reverse racism. And the fact that she thinks she's being persecuted and can't keep her job for that reason is ridiculous. Isn't it ridiculous to you too? Let me know. Obama has had her back recently, and of course Al Sharpton is calling it racism. A Fox News host made a statement, and I totally agree. Let's listen to him.
The standard used to be, at least most black folks that I'm around my entire life have said, we just want an equal playing field to get the job. The Democrats now have said, we're just going to end that, and we're just going to tell you exactly who we're going to appoint within one pool of people. That's not right.
They are ruining the minds of our children. That's why they're not taught American history. Well, they are, but only part of American history now. Many military American citizens lost their lives in World War II just so we can have, well, partially because we can have free speech and just freedom in general. The indoctrination that's going on is the same as what happened in 1933 to 1945. It's indoctrination of the young minds so they believe what they believe. We're losing a generation and we have to stop it. The sad thing is, you can't even say the name of the man that caused the indoctrination because you'd be accused of being a racist. It's gotten that bad in our country. Many men and women lost their lives so we can speak freely in this country. We can't forget that. We have to hit them in their pocketbooks, like I said in the previous video. That's the only way we can make these woke people comply. I believe our country has reached a tipping point and we're not going to allow this anymore. We have to, for the sake of our children, for our country, and in the UK too, and many other places. This is William Weeding reporting from Mustang Medic. I hope that you subscribe, share, and like this video, and I'll continue reporting the truth. Thank you very much.